Thank you, Brenda. Next person is someone who always meets her deadlines, is involved with multiple departments, and is willing to learn new skills. She's also the face of El Pulso in the sports department, Cristina Reyes.
So I will be in charge of websites for El Gato y. So what I would like to let y'all know that I'll try my best to keep the website more updated and maybe just have the website out there with breaking news. Just be able to have the El Gato just more in the view of the world, how fast. Wow, this is very exciting. Well, I'll try my best to work with everybody. I look forward to working with everybody and being able to see everybody's articles. I'm excited to start the next semester. Thanks,
guys. And now, the next person is a professional communication skills, ability to handle multiple projects, and report writing skills. That is Audrey Spencer, new news editor and legal coordinator.
Okay, I'm really bad at ad-libbing, so I wrote something and I'm going to read it from my phone. Okay. Firstly, I'd like to thank those who nominated me for this position. I consider this group to be filled with some of the most intelligent and talented people I've met. And it's inspiring to work with all of you. And, oh, okay, sorry. Hello? Okay. Whoa. Okay, it's inspiring to work with all of you, and it just, am I gonna be able to finish this? Okay. Okay, hello. Okay. Okay. It's inspiring to work with all of you, and it makes me want to push myself to work for this organization. And as news editor, I'd like to expand more breaking news stories so we can get more exposure with new readers online, and also push the Venture's name out there to help get more recognition for El Gato Media Network. And I'd like to thank Norma. She was the past news editor, and I know I have really big shoes to fill, but I know that with her support, Raymond, that hopefully I'll do a good job. And I'd like to thank all of you for all your effort, and thank you for this opportunity.
The next person is a very creative person, I believe, and that is Darlene Campos, our new life and entertainment editor. Come on!
I'd like to thank everyone that nominated me for the position I had this year anyway. But it's a nice position, so thank you. I'm very glad. I joined El Gato about a year ago, and we were just kittens at the time, and now we're actually cats, so that's a very good thing. And let's just hope we don't end up in a litter box.
The next person is someone who knows everything with sports, especially soccer. He's a person that is always there on the field. He's always there, working 24/7, always updating the newsfeed. And when I go to Facebook, I always see someone score a goal, and it's always Antonio Cruz, the new overtime page editor. He's actually going to be, this guy that works for Televisa. He's going to be the one that's going to say, "Goal!" one day.
Well, I'm glad to be here, Joe. The overtime page, it was very good once I came more than a year ago. We all took some responsibilities here. Say Edgar, Ariana, so everybody started taking leadership. Now we really want to get back in sports. We really want to get this going, and we're gonna do it. Have great people, great talent, and I'm sure it's gonna be a success.
The next person is actually a new person given to EGMN this semester. He's an addition from UHD, University of Houston Downtown. His name is Marco Granier, and he will be the new Spanish editor for this semester.
Hello, I'm not around often, so I don't really feel like I deserve this, but I appreciate you guys nominating me for it. I'm going to dedicate the time and attention and the seriousness that you guys put into your English content to the venture and hopefully into EGMN as well. I noticed that you guys are a really tight-knit family, and I appreciate you guys letting me in on it. I hope to be around more often. The things that I would like to pay attention to as far as Spanish language content is promoting college events and information in Spanish, as well as Latino-oriented or centered events. Promote the respect for the language and dedicate time and attention to the standards of our output. I also want to promote the presence of Spanish language media and voice the certain angle that we feel is unique to what we do. I also want to compete with other Spanish media and create a space for a serious yet more youth-oriented output. More specifically, and as any other Spanish language newspaper, to maintain clarity and quality, and expand into Urso and arts and entertainment and maybe sports as well. Thank you.
And the next person is someone who, if there is someone I believe will bring the newspaper market up, that is definitely Ana Gallegos. I believe in her, and she is actually the next editor-in-chief of the venture.
I'll keep this short because I don't give speeches. I'm always behind a computer. First, I'd like to thank Ray for keeping me around for 2 years, because without him, I probably wouldn't be in Houston anymore. And I'd like to thank Edgar for putting up with me while I'm working. Thank y'all for coming out here tonight. It's an honor to be standing before y'all, especially being in a new position. When I first saw El Gato, I was a 17-year-old high school senior, and I thought the website was really hokey. But it's been amazing to see all of us grow and to see where we are now, and hopefully we can take it even further, because I know we have the potential, and it's amazing to work with some of y'all, because everyone takes high school students for granted, and that we have something going here. Okay, thanks.
And the next person is someone who is behind a camera, behind a video camera. He takes everything to pictures and video. That is my friend, my brother, Ivan Castillo. Woo!
Thank you, everybody. I'm glad to be here. Talk about exposure. Basically, as you can see, I love photography, and I posted some of the pictures that our photographers do, and like their talents. This one was the photo of the year. It was by Thais. She couldn't be here, but we still wanted to put the picture there. Exposure got started. Well, when I first met Norma, I came to El Gato, and I told her, "Hey, I'm a photographer. I want to keep expanding on my photography skills." And she's like, "Sure, we're looking for photographers. Come on in." I met Ray. I went to the El Gato meeting. I was bored. It was boring. I was like, "Oh, there's no way I'm coming back to this." But Ray, with his beautiful speeches, he said I don't remember what he said, but I know he captivated me, and I was like, "Okay, you got me. I'm gonna stay." And I stayed with El Gato for I think a year, and then when the venture started coming out, I was there with Giselle, who worked very hard, day and night on that newspaper, getting it started, and I was there with her, helping her with pictures, helping her fix everything, and she's the one that told Ray, we need a photo editor, and she's the one that got me the photo editor position, and I would thank her if she was here, but she's not here. And then after we got exposure, after I became the photo editor, the semester after that we got more photographers. We got Jairo, who's obviously working. We got Erica. We got Megan. We got Orpha, who's not here. We got Katie, who's not here. We got Thais, who couldn't be here. And of course, me. And they are the best photographers I've ever seen. Come up here, look at these pictures. You will agree with me. They have a lot of talent. They have a lot of potential. And even though they're my competition when I graduate, I know they're still going to go above and beyond and be the best photographers. All right, thank you.
The next person is a person with a deep voice for music in Spanish. When you look at him, you think, wow, this is the next López Dóriga, or the next, well, I forgot the name, sorry. Anyways, here's Jose Santos, the president of 1394, also my friend, my brother. I love you, man.
Okay, my name is Jose Santos, and I'm the director or president, director or president for 1394. This is going to be the second year I do this. At the beginning, I was kind of worried that it was going to be kind of hard to start a video group in Gato. It was not easy. We had the equipment. There was the people, but it was kind of hard to get the ideas of having a newscast on the website. So I remember that one night we were like in a meeting for the venture, and Ray just told me, we're just going to start the newscast tomorrow. I was like, what? Tomorrow? We're going to start a newscast. We're going to have an English section, we're going to have a Spanish section too. I was like, wow. So that night I was excited because I really love being a journalist and especially being on TV. I'm not very good in English, but I prefer Spanish. But my idea for 1384 is to innovate the news. I think that there's a lot of talent in the 1384 group. I think that we have people capable to become important personalities on TV. We have Joanna, Cristina Reyes, Cristina Caballero, Isabel Arnau, Griselda Martinez, Valeria, Norma, Erika Andrade, André, Brenda, Audris, Ana, Edgar, Ariana, y Carlos Valenzuela. All of them are very talented. Todos son muy talentosos. I think that we're gonna get really far with this group. I think my first priority is to bring the feature news and the Pulso newscast to become the most popular newscast in the web. If I don't do it, the Pulso name will be still there. And the only thing that I will be glad of is that I was, Griselda, the first that started Pulso. And whenever I'm graduated already, probably with my children, I don't know, old or probably dead or something. The only thing that I will know is that I started Pulso, and I will be really, really glad with that. I remember that I started being on Gato as a sports reporter. I was waiting for the bus, and I saw a flyer that says, we need Spanish, we need sports writers. I met Edgar, Ariana. I was a really shy person. I didn't have any friends. I came from El Paso, Texas. I was raised in Ciudad Juárez, Chihuahua, Mexico. So I came here to Houston, and it was really hard to establish here. It's a big city. Weird people sometimes. Fast-paced, everything is fast-paced. In El Paso, we're always chilling, like come down. And I was really glad to be part of it. And I don't know if you know, guys, but we have changed so much. We have a lot of progress. The website is still the same, but I mean, I think we're gonna make a progress later on. I think with the help of everybody, we'll be a successful media network. Thank you.
Thank you, Jose. Well, the next person, how can I begin? There's many things I can say. She's my partner in crime, as you saw in Facebook News. She's a person that's always there for you for anything you want, from anything from the professional to the personal side. And I think she's definitely, in many more of them, the life of EGMN, Nora Vasquez. Who is a new